What is going on, everybody? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you all. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about a newer ERC20 token that goes by the name of Laeeb Inu. Now, remember, as always, I like to preface by saying that I'm not a financial advisor, but rather, I always try to put you guys on the plays that I'm in. And a huge shout out to the Laeeb Inu token for sponsoring today's video. So first and foremost, the question is going to be, what in the world is Laeeb? Now, I'm saying it Laeeb because that is the correct way to pronounce it. As you guys know, I am dual lingual, I guess you can call it. I speak both Arabic and English. And we know that this year is the year where we will see the World Cup being held in Qatar coming up in less than a month. A lot of different World Cup protocols have been coming out. But this one here is, I think, one that people should start maybe looking into. Now, remember, I can never tell you to buy, sell, or hold any crypto asset in the market, but I can always put you guys on the plays that I'm in. So this is a token that I'm really considering buying myself because, again, some of the things that they're doing in terms of marketing and just penetrating the market from every single direction has been quite impressive. Aside from the fact the community has been very engaging because they were just all over my personal social media platforms. Also, in addition, I talked to some of the founders and developers as well as the marketing team, and I was impressed. So I am Laeeb Inu. And for those of you who don't know what Laeeb means, it just means a skilled player. And that's the first thing they mentioned. Laeeb in Arabic is the word meaning super skilled player. He belongs to a parallel mascot verse that is indescribable. Laeeb is an official FIFA World Cup 2022 mascot. And you guys could see this is going to be literally the official mascot for the FIFA World Cup. We bring Laeeb to bridge you into Web3 portal that can run on top of the EVM or ERC20 main network, encouraging everyone to believe in themselves as now is all. He will bring joy of football to everybody else. Now, of course, as I mentioned that this video is sponsored. So again, with sponsored videos, we like to do giveaways. So make sure you comment down below your Twitter @handle, as well as make sure you smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel to be a part of the giveaway. We will be giving away $100 to one lucky person down in the comments below. So comment something positive in the world. Let's say something positive. I know there's a lot of negativity right now in the markets, but I think, again, regardless of market conditions, we find new opportunities along. So the contract address is listed on the website. We see that the liquidity is locked, so you can go on Team Finance and read about the liquidity lock, saying 55% is locked on Uniswap out of the 1 billion circulating supply. They have their white paper attached, but for the sake of time, I won't dive in because there's so much other exciting things that we will discuss about Laeeb Inu. But you can see here, there's a fantasy World Cup dApp that they're creating. Laeeb Inu offers people a unique opportunity to compete in its fantasy league and earn mega prizes. There's this little read more button and you can kind of go through and see what is it that they're doing. And honestly, it's pretty much the preview itself is looking really good. They have some things on their Telegram that you might want to check out regarding the dApp and some really cool additions to there. They also have, this wagering platform that has a liquidity pool as well. So the pool itself is something that could be shared for all the holders that are currently part of it. But you can see Laeeb Inu also caters to better via the Laeeb Inu wagering dApp. Users can be using Laeeb Inu tokens or any other crypto of their choice for this one. Now, for me, as you guys know, I'm not somebody that is really into that kind of thing. But if you are, this is another thing that they will have on it. So you can look at the preview. It's a slight video here on YouTube and what it looks like. So you can kind of go through and identify, what this means to you. So if you're somebody that is into the more betting platforms and that kind of thing, you can look into that. But again, their dApp, there's some previews here that you could see. I'll click that and you guys could see here some of the things. So some of the games, some of the teams that will be there. And just for fun, you could compete with your friends on the blockchain, which I think is pretty dang awesome. So in addition, you can go through and you could see that they have a lot of different press releases. And this is what caught my eye. They have different things on Bloomberg and MarketWatch, Yahoo Finance. Some of the biggest media outlets out there have published articles over the last few days on Laeeb Inu. Now, I went in and just tried to do my own due diligence and identify, are these articles really published on these platforms? And indeed, Yahoo Finance. Laeeb Inu introduces a gateway to Web3 football experience with its enticing Laeeb Inu token. They literally have that published there. You can see on Bloomberg, there's this article, introduces a gateway, same title there. MarketWatch, This is real, folks. AP News, big media outlets are publishing information about this. In addition, today, on November 2nd, there was a live AMA on Binance with the Laeeb team. So from a public relations marketing standpoint, I don't think you could find anything better than that. And remember, the links in the description below, I will have everything listed, including this Binance. It's a 37-minute interview with one of the marketing directors of Laeeb. And I think, again, if you want to learn more about all the things that they've already put forth, when it comes to the amount of money and funding that they are utilizing on this cryptocurrency and their platform, it's absolutely substantial and phenomenal. So again, I think this is definitely one that people need to at least look into, if not consider diversifying into, because again, ultimately it has to be your choice. Now, in addition to things I've mentioned, they have NYC billboards. So I'm talking from a marketing standpoint, you could see right there in New York City, Times Square, they have a billboard. They have some progress updates that they've been continuously giving updates on their socials. And I think that right there is big. From price action to big buys, they are exciting the community. They've been engaging nonstop. And I think it's been pretty phenomenal overall. Now let's talk about some of the people that they've partnered with. Aside from, me helping them from a marketing perspective with this video, Laeeb is also, as of the 28th of October, they announced a professional footballer on their team. And again, I'm personally not familiar, but he's a striker on Argentina. I'm not a huge soccer fan, but anyone that's part of Argentina, I know Messi's from Argentina. He plays on their international team. Mauro Cardi, I think is maybe how you pronounce his name. He is somebody that has officially partnered with the token. The Argentinian striker will be working with our team to increase awareness for our Web3 Fantasy Football League. Welcome to Laeeb Mauro. So again, folks, whenever it comes to cryptocurrencies, when it comes to projects, especially new ones, any that are willing to contribute by helping their community in terms of marketing, in terms of everything else, I think it's fantastic. Now, one thing that is unique about their contract is something that we were used to probably last year, is there is a buy and sell tax. I know they do some type of event sometimes where they take that off, but there's a 5% buy, 5% sell tax. And that's what's helping them afford these kind of luxuries in the sense that, finding new partnerships, marketing, and I know they're paying out of their own pockets for a lot of different things. Now, the thing that probably matters most to you all is price action. At an all-time high, it was sitting at 0.0032. Since then, it's come down pretty significantly, came down to 0.3s and a 4, but since then it's 3x, and it's been holding pretty strong, looking like it's ready for breakout. Potentially a 2 to 3x is probably very reasonable from here. Liquidity, 50% of it is completely burned, and the other 50%, as I mentioned, is locked on Uniswap via Team Finance. So those are all things you can verify with the links in the description below. So again, check out Laeeb. I think that this one will catch attention. And again, for a swing trade, a lot of these different cryptocurrencies, you might call them memes, you might call them, short-term trades, but the fact is they do tend to yield some significant gains. We can talk about all the other ones we've mentioned on the channel and how they've performed in the short term. But again, if you're somebody that is an active day trader or even just looking for a long-term project to see what happens after the World Cup, of course, launches here soon, we'll see. This could really be a winner. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate your support. And until next time, everybody, as always, keep investing. Peace.